And we are wrestling with WWE Royal Rumble. Takes place next Saturday in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, in the King Abdullah Financial District. Um, and yeah, um, we are in WrestleMania season officially. Let's
Right, right, right. All
let's
right, all right.
let's get into it. AJ Styles would wrestle Gunther in a career-threatening match. If Styles loses, he has to retire. Who wins, Kaliko?
This has been like the hardest thing to do. I mean, signs point that Gunther should win. He should win. Is AJ really going to retire this quickly? Like, we knew he was going to be his last year, but goddamn.
Only a month in.
3 weeks in, he's like, yeah, I'm out this bitch. uh, I see some shenanigans happening to where AJ wins.
um,
I don't know how, but somehow he's gonna. I'm guessing a DQ or something because I cannot see him pinning Gunther. I can't see him tapping Gunther. I think this is gonna be Gunther's thing till WrestleMania.
so
But I could be wrong. Shit.
so I agree with you on one thing. I do see AJ Styles winning the match. Because AJ Styles did not fly all the way to Saudi Arabia to retire in Saudi fucking Arabia. He's going to retire somewhere that's more poetic for an AJ Styles retirement. Uh, I think they're just doing this to, play up the fact that Gunther is the career killer at this point. Which, I mean, honestly, they should. Um, they literally did the exact same thing with Tanahashi last year at Wrestle Kingdom, where Evil was like, if I beat you, there is no retirement tour. You retire tonight in this match. So, they're invoking, conflict, they're invoking emotion from the crowd. Whether they'll get that from a Saudi crowd, I have no idea. But I guess we'll find out. I don't.
Yeah, I don't see the Saudi crowd getting all into like, oh my god, AJ Styles is gonna retire.
Right. Um, but yeah, I I don't want to say that he's going to beat him, nefariously. Maybe there'll be a little bit of shenanigans, or
A
I mean,
little.
maybe like something will blow up in Gunter's face and he takes advantage, or he gets him with a quick roll up, or I mean, he made him tap on Monday, so maybe he just makes him tap out. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Gunter has when Gunter needs to give, Gunter gives. So I see him being able to give somebody like AJ Styles what he needs to win the match. So definitely AJ Styles for the win. Alright, the next match up, Drew McIntyre will be defending the WWE Championship against whoever wins the Fatal 4-Way match on Saturday night's main event later today. Obviously, it's before the event, so we can't really say who it is. Sami Zayn. Um, But for,
Really?
I mean, that's what they've been building towards, no?
I mean, I think Sammy wins the Rumble.
I think that's a really hot take, but
I mean, that's the only way that he's going to get a title shot, my guy.
I, I mean, he's had title shots before, Kaliko. I mean, it's not like he's null and void of getting title shots. I mean, if it makes sense to have him be, the
Name a
main,
title shot that he just earned outright, not because of storyline dictating it.
um, oh, he wrestled Brock Lesnar. He wanted a he got an opportunity to wrestle Brock Lesnar, if you seem to remember. Actually, no, it wasn't Brock Lesnar. It was Roman. Was it Roman? But Brock Lesnar, uh, ne- not negotiated, coerced him into, having that title match. It was a long time ago. I can't remember the context of it.
Once again, the storyline dictated it.
I, well, I mean, what would this be? Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn have been at each other's throats for the last couple of weeks. So, and I mean, he is the Saudi kid. I mean, the crowd will want, Sami versus Drew, and when Drew beats him, it will be, you know, he'll get heat for it for sure.
I mean, but I just think
Well, let's,
it's a better look for him to win the Rumble than to get his ass kicked for the title.
well, let me ask you this: who wins this, the Fatal Four Way on, later today?
I would assume Orton.
So you have Orton versus McIntyre at Royal Rumble.
Wait a minute, it's Orton, Drew,
It's Orton. Uh, it's Orton.
Orton, Trick, Zayn,
And
Damian,
Priest.
right?
Yeah, Priest.
So I could see a Priest McIntyre rematch that never happened for the title.
Mm,
Keep in mind he cashed in on him.
true, but
They never.
I feel like he got his comeuppance on Damien. So I mean, and I feel like if we're going to do Orton versus McIntyre, I feel like that would be more towards WrestleMania than. I feel like that would be a better WrestleMania match than Sami Zayn and McIntyre.
I get it. I just think that Sammy win Sammy winning the Rumble in Saudi. That's going to be the ending.
I Well, I mean, we'll get to the Royal Rumble matches for sure.
We'll get there,
Yeah.
but whoever it is, it's gonna be Damien. So shit, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. Whoever the fuck it is, you agree on that.
We agree that McIntyre will win.
Yes.
Okay. Whoever Drew McIntyre wrestles, Sami Zayn, um, Drew McIntyre will
Rick
defeat him.
Williams.
All right. Now we have the Dirty Women Royal Rumble match. Winner will receive a world title or WWE title match at WrestleMania 42. The women already announced for this match are Liv Morgan, but let me start from the beginning. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Bailey, Lyra Valkyria, Asuka, Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Last Legend, and Gulia. Do you think that the name has already been announced that will win the Royal Rumble, or do you think it's going to be somebody else?
Oh, I, if I had to bet money, I would bet a Liv.
That's a good person to put bet on, I would say.
Um, won't be won't be Charlotte. Charlotte got it last year.
That's right. It's weird that Charlotte won the Royal Rumble last year.
Rhea did it 2 years ago. Oh no, Rhea did it 39. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bailey did it 40.
Mm-hmm.
So hmm, I could see it Asuka coming back
Hmm.
if she hasn't been announced yet. I could
Asuka
see
was
a
announced
Bianca. I could see a Bianca coming back.
if she's healthy.
Setting up Jade. Um,
Well, I could see Tiffany Stratton maybe making a return, and winning the Royal Rumble. She has yet to win the Royal Rumble. Um, and getting her cup up against Jade, that's a possibility.
mm, they would have gave her the rematch.
I feel like they're not going to. She's gonna have to earn the rematch.
Mm,
Loki, I could see Asuka winning, but I think Asuka's kind of pigeonholed in the tag team division right now, so that won't maybe make sense for her.
I mean, I'm trying to think of who else.
Well, let's see who our champions are. The person that they're going to have to wrestle is either Stephanie McCoy or Jade Cargill. Who do you see wrestling Cargill or Stephanie?
Well, it seems like they're pushing Raquel for Stephanie.
But I could also see that being a blow off before WrestleMania happens.
Um, yeah, that could be the case. Just, yeah. I think the winner would be the Cargill. We'll be going after Cargill, which to me, I mean, if it's Liv, she's going after Victor because it's a Judgment Day storyline. If they're going for Jade, it's gonna have to be Bianca.
Well, let me say
Because
things
I
that.
don't see anybody else.
Well, let me say something that I think is going to happen in the Royal Rumble rather than, winners. I think that Sol Ruka is going to be the Arn woman and have the longest time in the Royal Rumble. Um,
Really?
yes, I do. Uh, I think it would be a nice little comeuppance for Jordan Grace to have the Kane spot and have the most eliminations of the um, of the show. Um,
There's a chick named Nia Jax who's objecting heavy to that.
but wouldn't it be like a big flex if like Jordan could actually pick Nia up and draw her out?
Yeah.
And I think uh I think we're going to see Becky Lynch in the Rumble. And we're gonna see AJ Lee come in.
Bailey in the Rumble.
Huh?
Yeah, she's gonna be in the Rumble.
Yeah, and I think AJ Lee is going to come in as well and cost Becky Lynch the Royal Rumble as well. Setting up their match for WrestleMania. So those are things that I think are going to happen. Um, when it comes to who's going to win, I have no fucking idea. Um, I think Liv is the most logical choice, all things considering that she's been always the bridesmaid and never the bride since 2018. Like, legitimately. Like, she has had a case to win every Royal Rumble since then. And she hasn't. And low-key, I think, Liv versus Stephanie would be a banger, if I'm being honest. I think that would be really nice. Um, Low-key, I would love Asuka to win, and Asuka versus Stephanie would just be, like, amazing. But I think Asuka is going to go for the tag team championships at WrestleMania, so I don't think we're going to see her win. Um, Bianca, I would say I don't think Bianca is going to win because first and foremost, Charlotte won last year, becoming the first person to win the Women's Royal Rumble twice. They're not going to do that two years in a row. I don't think so. Uh, but I would say Tiffany Stratton. We haven't seen her for quite some time. Why not, her coming back is, a big day return. You know, might as well do it big.
But are they clamoring for Tiffany? And that is the question.
Well, who would you say the people are clamoring for right now?
Liv, Liv and Bianca. Or maybe, to me, Liv, Bianca, Asuka. For some odd reason, those three names are like literally the top of my brain.
So you're going with Liv, Bianca, and Asuka. Those are your three picks.
Yeah.
Going with Liv, Tiffany, and fuck, I cannot come up with a third name. Yeah, I cannot. I cannot think of a third name. Loki, I want to say Sol Ruka, honestly, just because NXT call up, first match on the proper main roster, and she wins the Royal Rumble. That would be a big thing. But I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe I'll come back to. Maybe we'll come back to this. But for my dark horse pick, I'm gonna say Sol Ruka for right now. All right.
A
Um,
name just hit me that I didn't even think of. Maybe it's a big ass stretch, but Nikki Bella.
Fuck no.
I'm telling you.
They will riot if Nikki Bella is the winner of the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
No, it cannot be Nikki Bella. All right. The men's 30-man Royal Rumble for an opportunity at the WWE or World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 42. The men's already announced: Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Roman Reigns, and Solo Sikoa. Who wins, Kaliko?
Hmm. Oh man, my three: Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar to win.
I'm just picking three: Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Pick who the fuck else? Sami Zayn. There you go.
What made you come up with those names?
Roman has been out of this title picture for 2 years too long. He's due. And the while they say that he doesn't need to, he could just say he wants a title shot and it happens. I think it would make the most sense in which he wins the Royal Rumble and gets to pick who. Brock, because it's Brock. I mean, I expect Brock to be in this Rumble. And anytime Brock is in it, he's got like a 99% chance of winning.
True.
And like I said with Sami Zayn, it's one of those things where it's like, if he is getting this moment, why not in Saudi Arabia?
Okay.
Ultimate feel good story.
So, my first pick is going to be L.A. Knight. Yeah.
That's Christ, hopeless.
I mean, it might be hopeless, but I'm still holding out hope. Um, I think if it was Seth Rollins was still champion, there would have been a greater likelihood of this happening. Um,
Yes.
and I think that he was on the cusp of doing it, but I'm I don't know now because obviously CM Punk is the champion. That
Yeah, I
could,
would have thought CM Punk. If Seth Rollins was still champion, CM Punk would have run around.
but no, not. The promos would be good. I would say, CM Punk versus LA Knight. And I mean, they kind of already, you know, set up that they don't
Traded
like,
barbs.
huh?
Yeah, they traded barbs.
Yeah, they kind of already set up that they don't like each other. So it would make sense. I mean, you could always do Drew McIntyre and LA Knight, and that would be interesting, I would say. If you want a proper heel versus proper, you know, face. I would say Gunther is due a, um, a win as well. I would think that it would be crazy that he would lose, to AJ Styles and then lose the Royal Rumble as well. Um, but I mean, then you would be running back SummerSlam, Gunther and CM Punk. Would you really want to do that? You know what I mean?
Right. Why would you pull that trigger?
Um, and if I never saw I never saw Sami Zayn in the conversation. Um, but they've been building Obafemi for the last couple of weeks on TV. Why not have, the biggest debut that you could possibly have? Win the Royal Rumble, go to WrestleMania, beat either CM Punk and beat CM Punk or Drew McIntyre, and you immediately have an over champion because he ran the gauntlet his first week in the year.
Oh Lord. I mean, that would be okay. That'd be bad. But that ain't happening.
Well, I mean, we'll see. So I'm going with the surprise LA Knight, yeah. The most logical choice, Gunter. And the dark horse Obafemi.
There you go.
All right. Well, we shall see.
I
Thank.
watch we're all wrong and it's fucking Solo Sokoa or some shit.
Well, I mean, we were last year. We were dead wrong. Nobody had Jey Uso on their
No one
bingo
had
card.
Jey Uso on that bingo card.
Yeah,
We
but
all fucked up.
I mean, keep in mind this was a bingo card with guys like John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns,
Roman Reigns,
yeah,
Drew McIntyre, fucking who
AJ
else? Seth
Styles.
Rollins, AJ Styles.
Like the most loaded fucking bingo card you could ever have.
And it was I-38. Anyway, like
Yeah. But at least we both got Charlotte. We thought it was going to be Charlotte. It was Charlotte. So there was that.
yay. Yay? Question mark? Yay.
We were 50% right.
I guess 50-50. We were
Zach,
the Zack Sabre Jr. of Royal Rumbles.
I don't get better than 50-50. All right.
Take it.
Now I'll conclude our coverage of Royal Rumble. In this episode as a whole. Maybe we'll just have a full review next week. Who knows? Um, we shall see. Until then, thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment. But on YouTube and Castbox, there's a sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Join us this Tuesday as we interview Motivation Mike. This Wednesday as we interview Hobo Bugs, Moran, and every Tuesday and Wednesday for new incredible interviews. Follow the show at Wrestling with E, both on Extra and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesJ993. Where can we find Kaliko?
And Palico in a local hotel near you when I have to move out eventually.
For Kaliko Yachts and Screw Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
I'm dead ass serious. I am a hotel hobo in this bitch. I got like one more week and they gotta kick us out. Ain't that some shit? Like food.
Hey, folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show. Support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.